YouTube, what's up? And welcome back to part 17 of Pokémon Unbound. Last time out, we did a whole bunch of side quests over in Seaport City, which included a drug deal at the port, and then an adventure through the sewers to find some crusty socks. All in an effort to help out the Black Emboar, which inevitably led to a showdown against the Black Ferrothorn and their leader Barbs, after all that was said and done. Then finally we were able to blow town and leave Seaport City after being there for a couple episodes. And we headed across, I think it was Route 17, to get over here to Seaport City, because our next main objective is to board the boat and head over to East Borrius, even further east than we are now. So let me go ahead and pull up the town map here. And I think it was Route 17, yeah. So once we left Antissus, we went north up 16 and then east across 17. And apparently there's a port here with a boat that I'm guessing is going to take us over to this island. Either to Polder Town or to Cube Corp, and then we'll kind of make the loop here. Now, as you'll notice on the bottom of the screen, I have 6 of the 8 gym badges, and there really isn't that many cities left that we haven't visited yet. It's kind of just those 4 over there on the island, so unless there's a gym here in town, which I didn't see one when I quickly scanned town upon arriving towards the end of last episode. So if there's no gym here, then it's, you know, the last 2 gyms got to be in those last couple cities over there on the island. So let's just go ahead and get after it here, and then, but before I kind of go into any of these buildings here, I want to talk to all the NPCs again in town, because when I came here last time it was nighttime, so they might have a different dialogue. Also, there could be other, you know, different NPCs standing in the street. So what was this building, by the way? Oh, it's the Battle Frontier. Okay. How's it going, fella? I came all the way here from Magnolia Town in East Borrius to check out this here Battle Frontier. I heard you could spend hours just battling non-stop. That's a W. We'll check it out later. This, I think, was the KBT Expressway, right? Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. We can't even interact with the door, though, in order to open it, so that's kind of sus. It doesn't even say what the building is, but I thought I noticed one of my former colleagues heading towards the warehouse on the docks. I can only imagine what sort of unethical experiment she's conducting there. I only hope that someone with some authority finds which crate the passcode is hidden under. Okay. So maybe there's a passcode under a crate that might open that door. I don't know what he's alluding to. What's down here? I guess we can go check it out real quick. Okay. Slowbro's Megazone. I was not expecting to find that, but actually, you know what? I mean, I don't even have a Slowbro, so there's no point in holding this on me. I was just doing this before I started the recording, but during episode 16, we earned the Heracross Megastone after dealing with the Black Emboar and Black Ferrothorn. So I was coming over here, and I was like, you can't release Megastones or sell them or anything, so you have to like attach them to the Pokemon in the box. So here we have a C-Dot holding the Altaria Stone. Ekans is holding Garchomp Stone. The Manectite is on Lillipup, and the Heracronite is here on Ducklet. So let's go ahead and just do that as well, and put Slowbro Knight onto Numel. Perfect. That way those don't take up spots in the bag, right? Because we don't have time for that. Alright, what is this guy doing running in place? I think we talked to him last time. I'm sorry, I won't bring my Shedinja again, I promise. Just please, let me back in. Back in where? Oh, that's not the right sign. It's gotta be this one. The Camomon's Battle House. Enjoy battling with the Pokemon of new type combinations. Interesting. Pokemon Breeder School. Okay, I don't care about that. Seaport City is home to the one and only Breeder School. If you like breeding Pokemon, you should head in there and study up. I ain't gonna be doing no breeding in this playthrough, man. Look at the team above my head. We're good to go for the rest of the game. Battleground. Battle with the best in Borrius. I'm sorry, but only members are allowed into the battleground. Okay. Just denied real quick. I don't know if I went down here yet. There's a chick down here on the docks that, right here, this is how we utilized all the bottle caps that we have, and I did use just one of them onto Garchomp, because Garchomp had like a E tier physical attack stat. But after the, you know, using the one bottle cap, now we have a flawless 31 IV in physical attack. I mean, okay, I might as well do it right now for speed as well. just to showcase how this does. So again, if we click R here, instead of the letter value, it actually gives us the corresponding numerical value. So Garchomp originally had a 4, which equated to an E for physical attack, and now he's got a 31, as you can see. So with that being said, the speed stat is currently 12. So let's go ahead and bottle cap it. It'll change to an S and a 31. This chick has the old French accent, but let's go ahead and use a bottle cap. I think I still have like 3 of them, but I can farm for more of them later, and I probably will before taking on the Elite Four. Let's go ahead and train up speed. I'm not reading that dialogue in the French voice again like I did last time. Okay. Here's your bottle cap, lady. So now if we look back at this, we now have S tier speed. Perfect. And then just to confirm, we pull open the stat scanner. Now instead of 12, it shows 31, which also did change my hidden power type from Psychic to Dragon. I don't even know why I noted that because it's completely irrelevant. Hidden power is a special attack. So is this the expressway then? No, it's another Zygarde cell, but what is going on with these unnamed warehouses that... And I assume there's going to be like a... I assume my little item thing will go off when I find the right switch, but anyway, let's keep checking out the rest of town. Hey there, Pokemon Trainer. I'm a member of the Hip Waders. Just as the name suggests, we're a fishing club. Why don't you join up and enjoy some fishing? Hell yeah, brother. Awesome, now you are the 3rd member of the Hip Waders. Here we go. I'll announce the official Hip Waders catch of the day. The Pokemon we're fishing for today is Psyduck. If you catch one, please show it to me. Okay, I thought he was gonna give me the Super Rod, but never mind. Now, oh yeah, this was the breeder school. There is a little market here, but we already talked to all the vendors. One of these vendors sells like the TM for Energy Ball and Poison Jab, which I've been talking about for a while now. I was trying to find a way to get Poison Jab on Samurott, and this is the city where you acquire the TM. So we finally have this, which is a perfect way to cover against pure grass type mons and also fairies. 2 things that threaten Samurott. So we don't need to check the vendors again. They didn't really have that many good stuff. I remember many years ago when Seaport City was just beginning to blossom. It was back when the legend Aros arrived and helped construct the Battle Frontier. Talking about my dad. Let's check out both these houses here. Oh, we get another side quest. Okay, what is this? I haven't been up to eating much lately. Maybe what I need is to hear a cry that sounds like mastication. That might get my hunger up. Do you know about this? A Pokemon resembling a sea cucumber, aka Pyukumuku, that has a cry that sounds like it's gobbling something up. I'd sure like to hear it sometime. Okay. Well, we don't have a Pyukumuku. We did see some Pyukumukus back in Dihara City, but we picked them up and we threw them back in the ocean, so I never caught one. Will you show me a tiny Pokemon? Well, not on my party, bud. I got a bunch of dogs on this squad. I should have clicked on Hariyama and shown him that and just to see what he'd say. But that's not a side quest anyway, so I don't even care. What's up, Grandma? My dream has always been to see the ultimate Pumpkaboo. Okay. Yes, one whose size rivals all others. Do you have such a Pumpkaboo? I do not. I knew you would not be able to show me such a... Is that a challenge? I'm about to go catch one and come back and show it to Grandma. I bought an ADM from Captain Davies' shipyard. It was a little pricey, but I used it to dig through walls in the KBT Expressway and found one of these. Oh, a free bottle cap. Let's go. Getting an ADM from Captain Davy will let you smash through collapsed doorways in the KBT Expressway. Sometimes you'll even find rare Pokemon behind them. Okay. That makes sense. I think I know what those look like. It's like a doorway that's all full of rubble, and I don't know how to break through those in the KBT, but I think somebody said that ADM stood for Advanced Digging Machine. Something along those lines. But we still haven't found out a way to acquire that thing. Have you come to show me a big Pokemon? Sure. I got a Hariyama. What? That's not a big Pokemon. What do you mean? I want to see a Pokemon bigger than 7 meters. Well, why don't you say a tall Pokemon? When you say big, I'm thinking wide. And Hariyama is pretty girthy, man. So that should have fit the bill there, but apparently you want something tall. Whatever. Her brain appears to be gelatinous as pudding. We spending way too much time in front of the TV there. What if I just stand right here? Is she gonna get mad and tell me to move? Nope. She's full on zombie mode at this point. Before you hear my spiel, make some room in your party for a Pokemon. Okay, fine. Let's go upstairs first. What's that, young sir? You're looking for a place to put up a kindly older gentleman? Unfortunately, I'm not in the mood to discuss business at the present moment. You see, my dear real estate queen ran away from me. We had a horrible fight and she just took off to the streets. What am I to do? I cannot think without her. This relates to another side quest I'll talk about in a minute. An idea has firmly taken root in my cranium. Would you allow me to accompany you in an attempt to locate my queen? Knowing her, there's little chance she ran far. Sure. Splendid, let us begin our search. She must be somewhere in Seaport City. She's small and pink, you can't miss her. Yeah, so the side quest called Home for a Hobo. Does he actually follow me? There was a guy back in, what's the city? It might have been Epitome Town, just outside of Thundercat Mountain. And he was sleeping on a bench outside the Pokemon Center, the poor guy. It is, okay, it's called Epitome Town. So maybe this is, he wanted us to find a house for him to rent, and maybe this is the one. He's got to be talking about this chick, right? He said small and pink. Alright, maybe not. Interesting, there's some boxes blocking that. Oh, there's a hidden item up here. Dive ball, okay. Interesting. Could we go in here? Oh. He stops me. Okay. Oh. He's talking about a freaking skitty. I thought he was talking about an actual person. I was thinking small and pink. I instantly thought of that grandma. I'm throwing Arcanine in front because we got one of these black Ferrothorn dweebs here. Heh. Seems like we found quite a catch. That's one of the worst Pokemon of all time, but okay, sure. Come on, man, hurry up and catch it already. A skitty like that will go for big bucks on the black market. No, you ruffians, leave my queen alone. Ain't no way he's talking about a skitty like that. Huh? What's that, you kid? You think you can interfere with our business? Yeah, I do, actually. Somebody ought to teach a kid like you to mind your manners. Okay, well, show me something then, boss. Alright, they got 3 Mons total. Shieldon and a Combuskin. Kind of a weird combo, not gonna lie. And unfortunately, Roserade's out in front, but that's okay. Don't worry. I think I might double the Shieldon, actually. Just to make sure I get rid of it. So I think I could smoke it with a CC and also just click Shadow Ball in case it has Sturdy. Well, I mean, obviously, Roserade's faster, so it could break the Sturdy and then CC will finish it off. I ain't too worried about Combuskin. I highly doubt you can one-shot a Roserade. These are like the 2 fastest Pokemon on my team, by the way, so it's not bad. And he misses Blaze Kick anyway. Scrub. Alright. Flame Wheel, Venoshock. Easy kill. And then, as you saw there, Roserade only got 1 experience point because I'm currently... Why did I click Flame Wheel, by the way? I was spacing out. That was the wrong one. That's because the level cap right now is 57, so Arcanine just hit it as well. And he's trying to learn Outrage. No way. That's garbage. But, I still have Flame Wheel, of course, because I don't learn Flare Blitz until level 60, which I'm now only 3 levels away, but just hit level cap. So until we get that 7th badge, I have no way of getting Blitz onto Arc here. And you'll see why I keep talking about that, because watch this damage on Flame Wheel. It doesn't even do half. That's pathetic. But, and Garbodor explodes. Nice. He survives the double up on 1 HP and then explodes. Crits Arc and kills it, but I'm at level cap, so it doesn't matter. I think there's only 1 Pokemon that's not there yet, and that might just be Hariyama. I think everyone else is at 57. We get 8,400 for that. It's not bad. We ain't gonna let you get away with this, fat man. Just you wait. You and your skitty will regret this. I doubt it, man, because you guys have a pretty shitty team of Pokemon, so get good and come back and see me. There, Queenie. It's okay now. Those bad men are gone. I'm sorry we fought earlier. Kingy promises... He calls himself Kingy. Wow. This guy's... Okay. He's kind of sus. Kingy promises to be better to you from now on. Thank you for your assistance in locating my queen. I'll be willing to talk business with you once I arrive home safely. Okay. Well, I was going to go to the Pokemon Center to heal, but I guess we'll take this guy home first. I'll just heal up later, who cares. It appears we have returned home without further incident. Well, yeah, it was like 10 feet away. Now let us... Oh, okay. But wait, there's more, you know. Serves you and him right. If you ever want to see that snobby man again, come alone to the Western Warehouse. And don't bring any Pokemon that aren't Ice or Fairy types. That aren't... So I can only... That's like a double negative. So I can only bring Ice and Fairy. Well, I don't have an Ice type, and I only have one Fairy type, so this is... We're going to teach you a lesson that you won't forget. Well... Bring only Ice and Fairy types to rescue a rich businessman. Okay, well, I might have to train up somebody else for that. I mean, what? There's no way I can go in there with just Gardevoir. Because it's going to be the Black Ferrothorn, right? So unless I can get Mystical Fire on Guardy, there ain't no way I'm walking in there with just one Pokemon. I mean, I have other Ice types and Fairy types in the PC, but... I mean, there's no way that I'm going to train them up in Dresco Town right now. But we could build a squad. I got Togepi, I got Meryl, we got this Alolan Vulpix. And then in box 1, I see Comfy in the top left, but a Bergmite right below it. That's about it, though. Anyway, whatever. We're gonna deal with that another day here. We ain't got time for that right now. I didn't heal up, by the way. I forgot. Okay. Oh, maybe I did. Whatever. I don't even remember doing that. All right. Anyway, there was other stuff going on in this house. What did this? Oh, she said make a space in your party. That's right. Okay, so we can't complete the side quest today. We're gonna have to come back another day with a team of Ice and Fairy types. Let's deposit them on real quick and see what this potential gift mon is. Doesn't matter who I deposit, it's coming right back on the team. I should save in case this is a... Well, I mean, it seems like it's going to be another static encounter, but it might just be another egg. We've been handed like 3 different eggs in this playthrough. 2 of them I hatched, 1 of them still in the box there, as you probably saw next to Zygarde. Alright, let me save real quick. Let's see what's going on here. My husband is a very well-known businessman from the Cube Corp. I didn't ask, but okay. We recently moved here from Alola so he could be closer to work and we'll be able to come home each night. I brought along 3... Okay, this is the Alolan starters. That's actually pretty sick. Used to keep me company at night when I was lonely, but now that my husband returns home earlier, I began to neglect them. Well, we can actually get a Poplio from this, and that's another fairy type that we can use. Okay. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to use any of these 3. But I will grab a Poplio from this, and I'll train it up in between episodes into a Primarina. And then use it against whatever I'm supposed to do in that other warehouse to save the old man and his skitty. Okay. I don't need to do that now. But having Primarina and Gardevoir, that would be pretty good. And then I'll just take some other mons from the box here. Probably that Vulpix. I don't know, stuff like that. Okay. That's good, that's good. We'll go back and grab it later, though. Because I'm not going to sit here and reset multiple times to try to find... Because usually those static encounters come with 3 S-tier IVs. And I know if I try to do it right now, I'll keep getting it in like physical attack or something pointless that I won't use for Primarina. So I'll reset multiple times till I find a good one, but I'll do it offline. Owners of residences like these can't often be found easily, but in this building's case, the owner likes to sit downstairs. He may even be willing to let you rent an apartment if you ask. Well, he's not there right now because his dumb ass got captured by the Black Ferrothorn, so. And he's gonna have to wait till another day when I come back to the city to help him. For now, he's gonna be held hostage. Okay, that opened up this right here. What is this? Captain Davies Shipyard. Oh, this is what they were talking about with the ADM machine. Do you know of the creation plates? Yes, they change Arceus' type. They're said to have a strong connection to the Pokemon known as Arceus. Many believe these plates can only be found by digging them up, but I believe otherwise. The different shards that litter the region bear a strong connection to the creation plates. I wonder if I can form new creation plates from the shards. Okay. So maybe if I bring her like 10 red shards, she can make a fire plate or something like that. Each day, rare shells and salts appear on the ocean floor. If you can bring me 4 of the sea shells and 4 of the sea salts, I can convert them into a rare item for you. A shell bell is not that rare, brother. And not even worth me diving to the bottom of the ocean for. This must be Captain Davy. Davy Jones's locker. Hey, my name's Captain Davy. What's up, Captain? I'm Dude. Me boys here finished working on an advanced digging and diving machine. Only the highest members of society can afford to purchase one, so I won't waste my time offering it to ye until ye proven yourself first. Well, ye has a wallet of like, what, $300,000? What do I got right now? Yeah, just over 300K. So I mean, what do you? That's a large chunk of money, man. How do you know I'm not worthy of buying the machine? Jackass. I guess we'll have to come back later. It didn't even tell me what like what I have to do before I can get that. So anyway, we'll have to, maybe I'll look that up on the website. But these ships are part of the Sea Gallop high-speed series. That's from Hoenn. They may be small, but they can move over the ocean faster than any big ship. I was going to check that garbage can, but I forgot that I have the dowsing machine. So it'll always let me know. In the top left corner of the screen, well, not right now, but there's normally a white circle there when I'm not talking to NPCs. And it'll go crazy if I'm near a hidden item. Don't you hate it when you've got to carry around one Pokemon to smash rocks, another to push boulders, and another to cut down trees? Yes. But thankfully in this game you don't have to. That's where the ADM comes in. Not only can it do all those things for you, it can even strap it to your Pokemon like a jetpack and it'll become capable of using fly. Heck, you can even attach it to like a drill to your Pokemon and use it to escape from caves. Someday it'll be available cheap on the market, but for now it's still a little expensive to buy. Again, someone else assuming that I'm poor. It's messed up, man. If you have an ADM, you can use it to mine for treasure. There are different places you can mine in Borrius. The KBT Expressway, underwater, or in a single room of Crystal Peak. I don't even know what that is. We have not been there yet. Mining in the Expressway will yield a good variety of items, while mining underwater will be more likely to yield fossils, okay? And mining in Crystal Peak will be more likely to yield gems, okay. So that's how you farm gems in order to utilize the move tutors that are in the Expressway, okay. You see that big black ship? Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss there, buddy. That's the prototype for a boat called the Shadow. It was designed to be able to traverse the ocean silently in the dead of night. A mysterious man who called himself Z funded its construction. Is that in reference to Zeph? Or a different character? We make all kinds of ships here at Captain Davies Shipyard. Need a high-speed boat? Come to us. Need an advanced underground digging mechanism? Yeah, I do, but everybody keeps telling me I'm too poor to afford one, so we make it all. Heck, I even hear the captain has started working on a top-secret spaceship. Okay, we get to travel to space maybe in this game. Ahoy there! If you want to set sail to Polder Town, you'll need to get an SS ticket. Oh, don't tell me I have to do this side quest to save the old man to get an SS ticket. I might actually be stuck here until I do that. Someone should really put up an official sign for the KBT Expressway here. The only thing written about it is scrawled on those steel beams. This could be annoying, but let's keep it pushing. Now, I don't know why I said now. I am from Antissa City. Okay. We're just gonna start from the top. I'm actually gonna, hold on. We're gonna avoid that, and we're gonna interact with this guy again. Just pretend that didn't happen, even though it did. Am I from Antissa City? No way, Jose. Don't clump me in with those chumps from down there. I used to work at the port there, but times were tough, so I came here for a better life. And what do you know? The air's cleaner up here, and everyone's friendly. But I still see my fair share of shady stuff going down here. Better watch your back if you know what's good for you. Okay. Noted. Ever since Antissus City closed its port to passengers, the port has been booming. Not only do we sail passengers to various locations in East Borrius, but we also transport cargo to different places around Borrius. It's a great gig. Indeed. After many years of fishing, my time has come to retire from being the greatest fishing guru in existence. Okay, here's probably the super rod. But I cannot leave without passing on my legacy. Will you inherit the super rod from me? Yep. It's my last wish. Okay, why does this guy sound like he's dying, bro? Anyway, we get the super rod finally, which is shiced. My legacy will live on within you. Where is he going? Now departing for East Borrius. Okay, maybe we don't actually need the SS ticket. Well, that's everything in town, right? Apart from going inside like the egg breeding school. Let me see. Okay, here's Jax and Arthur. This is why we came to this city in the first place. They told us to come here after getting the badge in Antissus City. So it's been a hot minute since we've seen this too, but looks like we're back on track with the main story. What do you mean the ship's not running? We need to get to Polder Town ASAP. The fate of Borrius depends on it. Look, mate, I told you already, I'm sorry, but it can't be helped. The ship's having engine troubles and there's not a thing I can do. But a friend of mine who owes me a favor can take you to Polder Town if it's that urgent. Oh, it is. He can be found on the docks north of here. Show him one of these SS tickets. Okay, that was pretty easy. And tell him I sent you and he should take you there. If that'll get us there quickly, let's do that. You got that, dude? Meet us at the boat docks north of here. We'll go on ahead and board without you, so there's no delay. Oh, right. Take this ticket so you can get to the boat, too. Okay. So it's like this is going to be like a one-way ticket, and then to get back in the future, we'll have to probably use, this port here. What? Engine trouble? Sniff, I just want to go back home to Magnolia Town. Was that up there, too? I thought I've already been to Magnolia Town. No, it's got to be up here the way he's... Okay, it's this one right here. Magnolia sounds familiar. Maybe there was somebody named like Professor Magnolia or something. I don't know. That sounds familiar for some reason. The SS Marine usually sets sail on Mondays and Fridays to East Borrius. But right now I hear it's having engine trouble. There was no hidden items being picked up in there. I'm still thinking about searching a crate to like open the other thing in the warehouse, but maybe it has to do with this. But again, we're gonna come back with a full team of fairy and ice types, I guess. Alright, let's head over there. Ahoy there, you must be dude. Indeed I am. Your friends have already boarded the boat. Boarded the boat. Wow, it's way too early in the morning for this. Your friends have already boarded the boat to Polder Town. You're the last passenger, so we'll set sail right away. Perfect, let's go. Before I have to keep trying to read. Clearly that's a struggle. Alright, finally, man. We made it. It's East Borrius. Huh? Up there above Crystal Peak. Oh no. It's actually kind of intense. Well, I thought we were going to see like something else, but that was a cool cinematic. Grandpa Arthur, we need to head for Crystal Peak. That's no ordinary storm brewing above the mountain. They must be getting the ultimate weapon ready to destroy Borrius. I concur, Jax. Let's make haste towards the mountain. We have to put an end to the Light of Ruin schemes and save Borrius. Grandpa and I will go on ahead to the top of Crystal Peak, dude. We can't run in blind on this one, so we'll come up with a plan to stop their big scheme. Follow us up as fast as you can, okay? In order to reach the top of Crystal Peak, you'll need the ability to climb waterfalls. Nice. Yeah, look at that face. That look on your face says, it's the story of your entire gym challenge. That's right, you'll need Polder Town's gym badge and the HM for it. But anyway, once you've done that, make a beeline for Crystal Peak. Got it? See you there, dude. They act like this is of the utmost urgency, but it's like, but wait, we'll see you in a week, because first you have to go get the gym badge, Of course. What is this? Okay, we don't need to go in here then. When it's working, the SS Marine sets sail to West Borrius on Sundays and Wednesdays. And the other one coming this way was Mondays and Fridays. It's like a multi-day journey. So this is the town. Wait, I'm seeing a hidden item somewhere. Oh, it's just a mushroom. Alright, let's talk to everybody in town here. Will you come to see Polder Town's famous Krogunk show? No. But because I'm gonna interact, you know, with every NPC, I'm gonna say yes. Okay, I'm gonna get all fired up. Ready, all Krogunk? Everyone, gather up. The Krogunk that we'll have you follow today is... Okay. The Krogunk with the cute round eyes. All three of those sprites are identical. It's holding a max revive. Ready, set, go. Oh, I see. I thought they were gonna, like, run away or something. It's still on the far right. Now it's just to my left. Now it's in the middle. And it's back on the far right. Still on the far right. Back on the left. Okay. Easy money. I am in okay. I guess not. What? Really? Oh, hell no. There's no way I didn't get that right. Run that back. There ain't no way. I must have lost it right off the start because that was the one I was following the whole time. Oh, come back tomorrow. Okay. Damn it. There's no way, bro. I had that shit the whole time. Only the lowest kind of employee will tell you not to buy a particular item, such as that woman stocking the shelves, for instance. She has no business sense. I, on the other hand, will tell you this. Buy as many max repels. Hell no. That's terrible advice. Super repel is much better bang for your buck. No. That's cap right there. They have the best value of all repellents. No, they don't. If you actually do the math, it's cheaper, you know, dollars per step. 200 steps versus 250 and the price difference. Max repel is not the play. For a swamp, Coots Bog surprisingly doesn't have many bug-type Pokemon. Good for you, buddy. Let me give you a trainer's tip. Don't buy Ultra Balls. They're not worth your money. Instead, try buy a specialty Pokeball such as Quick Ball or Net Ball. They're cheaper and they tend to have a better chance at capture. Unfortunately, none are available here, but many other marts in Borrius sell such Pokeballs. Can I buy max potions, though? Nah, it's gonna come after the next badge. Unless they change the price of the repels. Nah, see? I'm not gonna sit here and do this math right now, but I've done it in the past. You get 200 steps for 500 bucks, and then 250 for 700. The super repel is a better value. Never trust people with purple hair. Alright, let's see what else we got in town. There should be a gym here, though. Oh, the door's locked. I can't believe I failed that, bro. That was easy money. I was trolling. Today we're dancing for a reason. Okay, cool. When we fulfill our purpose, we'll disappear for a reason. Alright. We dance to worship our goddess, the one and only Meloetta. Interesting. Who needs Arceus? Well, Arceus is way better than Meloetta, so you're kind of a dumbass. The night I see Meloetta is the night I resume my normal life, but until then, I dance. Legend has it that Meloetta will appear if you dance hard enough. We dance for the chance to one day witness a true dancer. Oh, I just saw the roof of the gym. Okay. Welcome to East Borrius. Polder Town is a far cry from any place in West Borrius, don't you think? Like, I doubt West Borrius would willingly live in a swamp. Alright, well, we're banging out the gym today. I didn't know if we were actually going to find it or not. And I was curious what it is, but here we go. Tessy's Pokemon may not all look like water-type Pokemon, but I guarantee you, most will be when you fight them. What does that even mean? They don't look like water types, but they will be one. Is she like terrestrialized or something? What do you mean by that? This is the most pointless little patch of water. There's no item and no land on the other side. Okay. Interesting. Also, interesting fence right here. Alright, well, Roserade's about to go ham. Also, Gardevoir has T-Bolt. So this gym shouldn't be too bad. Now, the chick that runs this gym, Tessy, I think she just said her name was. She was boyfriend to, what was the guy's name? The fourth gym leader where we got the normal badge. But it looks like a water badge because it used to be her gym and even the inside of the gym was all water themed. But she moved over here to East Borrius when they broke up. But he never renovated the gym. He kept it as like a water type gym, but he has normal types. So it was very confusing. And his battle was even more confusing because it was the types were all inversed. And now we're finally finding the second half of that story. There is still a water gym. We'll see how it looks though. She's in a dreamlike state. This is what happens when you watch too much TV. They're kind of cooking with these TV things turning you into a vegetable. My daughter, she's fallen into a deep coma. It's because she watched too much television. If only there was someone out there who could help her. You seem like a well-traveled trainer. I am. How can I help? Perhaps you know someone who could help. Sure. I knew I was right to ask you. Oh, thank you. Please find someone to restore my daughter's consciousness. Perhaps a scientist of some sort. I'm sure there's some institute out there that researches the brain. Maybe that relates to where I got the first dream mist. Where they were researching Muna and Musharna. Anyway, it looks like... I don't think I went in here yet, but it looks like that's it for town. Another side quest, though. I'm grateful that you came all this way. Okay. Are you a trainer? Oh, you have a Pokedex. It's so marvelous. Please do me a favor. Of course, I got you. To be clear, I would like to see a Pokemon that knows Workup. Thank you. Didn't the Lit Leo I had back in the day might have had Workup? Let me check that real quick. Oh, right. I haven't even been in here to talk to all these NPCs yet. I caught my precious partner in the Safari Zone. It's just to the east of town. Okay, that's what's through that gate next to the house I was just at. We can live unchanged because we keep changing. I mean, Pokemon also evolve, but their natures stay the same. At least they're supposed to. Well, natures do stay the same. It's abilities that change. A terrific trainer. Let me share a training tip with you. During a battle with a trainer, even if your Pokemon's items are taken away, don't worry. They'll be returned to you safely after the battle. But disposable items seem to disappear. Alright, here's Galavan again, the 5th gym leader. He's going to tell us something about this upcoming gym. You know, that Tessy's chick's pretty young. Or that Tessy chick's pretty young, but don't be fooled. That's a lady who ain't afraid to play as dirty as Coots Bog. But hey, you got everything to beat her at her own game, right? Well, I don't know what her gimmick's going to be, but every gym so far in this game has had a gimmick. Kind of a battle gimmick in a sense. And I'm assuming that's going to be no different for the last two. So did this Lit Leo have Workup? It had it at one point. It does still have Workup. Okay. Let's show it to this lady here. And then we're going to jump in the gym and just get after it. I'm kind of curious what the gimmick is going to be. But this is the Safari Zone over here. I guess I'll check north of town too and just see what's up there, but... Oh my goodness, your Lit Leo can use Workup. You went through all the trouble of teaching it to your Pokemon? Not really, I think it came with it. That's so touching. This is a small token of my appreciation. Please don't hesitate to accept this. Okay, another heart scale. That's cool. I'll give you something great when you collect a lot of TMs. Do you think you can find them all? Of course. Okay, well... Maybe not. There are 120 TMs in total in this game, and they can be found all around Borrius. For example, some kind of people will give TMs, so don't be shy. Talk to everyone. We got 78 to go, so I've only found 42. I'm basically just over a third of the way there. Well, that's going to be a while. What's up here? Nothing else. Okay, Coots Bog. Another side quest. We'll save that. Let's just get the gym badge first and then see where I'm at from there. Ain't no way I'm bringing Lit Leo into the gym. I need Gardevoir back. What are we doing here? Move Pokemon. Okay. And we're only 40 minutes into the recording. That's not bad at all. So this will be pretty good, and then we'll be able to maybe explore a little bit of either Coots Bog or the Safari Zone. But I mean, it's gonna take at least probably a half hour to get through the gym here, depending upon how many trainers there is. I want to know what the gimmick is, man. Talk to me, buddy. What are we doing here? How you doing? I'm doing all right this morning. How you doing? Welcome to East Borrius. Take a fresh water to commemorate your arrival. I'm about to pour this into that dirty ass water right next to me. Clean it up a little bit. Okay, Mel. That was the guy's name, the 4th gym leader. Just like back in Mel's gym, this gym is centered around water, but unlike his gym, the trainers here actually use water types. Bringing electrifying electric types or grassy types will do you wonders. Just be careful. Now here comes the gimmick. Trainers in this gym are masters of adaptation. When you fight them, all Pokemon in battle will become the same type as their first 2 moves. Oh, what the hell? This can make it completely random then. So, okay. So let's say there's like a Quagsire in here, right? A Pokemon that would be in like dirty water, but instead of being water ground, if he has like Surf and Earth Power as his 3rd and 4th move, but he has like Ice Beam and Toxic, then instead of being a water ground type, it's going to be an Ice Poison type. I don't know why, but Quagsire was the first thing that popped in my head when I see this muddy water. Oh, hell no. So they're going to make it so, you know, grass and electric are not even useful in this gym. So I'm going to have no idea what any of the types are. Nice. As for how to get to Tessy, you'll need a Pokemon that can surf across the waves. Be careful. Spending too much time in the water can get you washed back to the entrance. You'll need to scout ahead and find the shortest path to the next platform. That's interesting. And be aware that although moving on land will advance the timer, you won't get washed away if you're not in the water. Good luck out there. What the heck? Is there anything? Okay, there's nothing off to the side. What is going on in this gym? Okay. Also, Hariyama does have Thunder Punch as well. So you're trying to tell me I'm not going to know any of the types to any Pokemon. Okay, this is going to get a little weird. Let me lead Hariyama to get him to 57. And then if I sit here, I want to see what it looks like when I get washed back to... Like, the screen changed a little bit. Do I actually have to move? Oh, it's... Okay. It's only triggered by movement. Okay. I thought it was going to send me back to the start. I was like, what do you mean? There are no fish in these murky waters. Why do I fish here? That's a good question, man. Okay, so this is going to be a really weird gym then. So basically every Pokemon, like this could just be a normal type if it has... Oh, Hariyama appears to be fighting dark and electric ground. Okay. So okay. It tells you and it pulls this stuff up on the screen. So I'm a fighting, so I can change my type too. I thought it was just going to benefit... Oh, it used bounce. Damn it. Well, we'll take the bounce and just hopefully OHKO it with, of course I don't get paralyzed. Dude, I can never get this Hariyama status. It's annoying. I might be faster, by the way, than Stunfisk. Yeah. I mean, I should be, but revenge is negative priority. Which I actually didn't even realize last time. Okay. So what type is this? Are you going to tell me again? Okay, water normal. Interesting. And those type icons that are appearing on the screen, of course you miss. Now I won't even get the OHKO. You know, oh, I still do because Bruxish has no defense, but every time you want to get hit or status, it never works out for you. But then, you know, normally you don't ever want to get hit or status, but Hariyama welcomes them both, and it never happens to him. This is going to be a psychic type, huh? Well, yeah, water psychic. I had a feeling based on Alamomola's moveset, but the little type indicators there on the screen, that is like a feature you can use in this game, but I've always had it turned off this whole time. I'm gonna go ahead and click knock off in hopes that it's stronger than Thunder Punch if this thing has an item. But it doesn't. Okay. Doesn't matter. It's just an Alamomola. It's not much of a threat. We'll Thunder Punch it for the kill. Connects on both pumps, which is kind of annoying. But, oh well. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So, but I mean, at least it tells me, because that would have been really hard if it didn't tell me. I gotta clear this and then get to the other side. Now, I mean, it's gonna make the fight annoying against the gym leader. But as long as they keep showing me the types, this won't be much of a problem at all. And it'll give me a hint as to like the movesets of the Pokemon, right? Because at least I'll know 2 of the 4 attacks. I'll know the typing of them. Fighting in dark. Oh, that's me. Fairy water. My bad. I was like, why is this Poplio fighting in dark? But, you know, it'll tell me the typing of 2 of the 4 moves. And I can probably guess what those moves are. I mean, not really, because it's still a vast move pool for a lot of Pokemon. But I mean, you'd be surprised. Like, let's see. Mudkip? Nah, this is going to be like water normal or water, yeah. Because it's probably got like tackle or something stupid, but... Oh, it's got Endeavor. That's what makes it a normal type. It could also have tackle. Even, I mean, I don't think it necessarily talked about stats. I mean, not stats, but like status moves, right? Like if it has Growl, would that make, because that Growl is a normal type attack. What is going on here? How come I'm walking and it's still affecting the timer? That's kind of weird. Oh, maybe because this is a grass and she was on a muddy spot. Damn it, I didn't get there. I'm gonna go heal up just because I'm right here. I don't need to for the HP because I have potions, but in terms of PP. And this will be the last time we hit the Pokemon Center. We'll just go all the way to the gym leader. But I don't know if it was only talking about attacks. Because Endeavor plus a water attack would make sense, but something like Growl that's categorized as normal, or, you know, Leer, all that stuff, would that affect the defensive typing of the Pokemon? I don't know. And I don't really care to, like, talk to him again and find out, because it doesn't really matter, but... Let's see how many attempts this will take me to figure it out. I don't even think I can get that way. Can I get on the backside of this? I can't, so I'm cooked. No, it still takes you here. Okay. This did work. Have you noticed? The distance you can travel between each platform varies. Indeed. It's kind of obvious there, guy. Alright, Darwin. Your Tortuga. Water Dark. This is funny because I can switch around the order of my moves. Well, if this doesn't have a White Herb, he just lowered his defense, so he'll still die to a regular Revenge at only 60 base power. Maybe. He might actually live. But, yeah, at -1 defense. I wonder if I'm faster, though. I'm not. It's whatever. It's... Jeez, damage. It is interesting because I can switch around my moves to become a certain type. I'd have to do it before the fight, obviously, but... I don't know if I should even, like, bother thinking about that, but... As a water dragon type... What the heck? I can't even hit that combo super effectively. Let's go for a T-Punch anyway. I don't even live 2 attacks, though, and I can't OHKO him with anything. But I kind of want to... Damn, I almost did. Now, this thing has dry skin, so I can't just go to Samurott to Aqua Jet it. We can go to Arc to E-Speed it, though. Let me just switch into a Surf real quick. I'm Dark Normal Arc. That's because of Crunch E-Speed, yeah. Oh, it goes for Dragon Pulse. Why is that doing so much damage, bro? Arcanine does have awful special defense. I got like a D IV, but... This is interesting, a gimmick for the gym. I don't think it's even worth putting thought into, though, and like switching up my Pokemon, because... What is this, normal ground? I'm about to CC this thing to the face. I don't know. I feel like it's OD, just like I can make Roserade a ghost type with Shadow Ball, but unless I can cook up a combination that would be hard to like hit super effectively. I don't know, maybe, I'll think about that when I get to the gym leader, but for the most part, Hariyama's trying to learn CC. I kind of like Revenge, to be honest. Because, again, Hariyama's too slow to utilize close combat. That's a fighting attack for fast Pokemon, not for slow guys. We should be able to get here. Yep. But I wanna hit these potions real quick. Luckily, she didn't turn around. Hariyama's got so much HP that a max potion is needed to refill, because Hypers only do 200 and I needed 227. We can use a hyper on Arc. And now that Hariyama's at level cap, I can also put somebody else in front. Somebody that can pose more of a threat. Like, Gardevoir has the best moveset in terms of coverage, because I got 4 attacks that are all insanely strong. Are you sure you landed on the right spot? Oh, I'm sure. I came looking for that action. Anita, what do you got? Simipour? What would this be besides water? Like normal or fighting? Because it gets Focus Blast. A Flying Dark. What dark move? It's just Nasty Plot, right? And flying for acrobatics, probably. So see what I mean? Like, this does kind of give an indication of what moveset you would have. Although I'm sure this thing gets multiple flying and dark moves, but my guess would be acrobatics and Nasty Plot for the dark. This thing is also like 115 base speed, so it's gonna... Like, if this chick has all 3 monkeys, she's gonna outspeed my whole team. We'll see what else she's got here. Goodra. Okay, what type is it though? Dragon Water. Moonblast still bones this thing. Although, it's a Goodra, right? It has insane special defense, so Moonblast is... There's no way this OHKOs. I am a Mega Guardy, but it is a Goodra, so it lives. Aqua Tail, I don't think I take that. Nope. Whatever, we got revives, we're chilling. Roserade can outspeed this. I mean, anything can outspeed it. Probably should have went to a physical attacker, but we'll just do this, finish it off with Giga Drain. I guess the one thing I should do with Arcanine is not let it be a fire type if this is a water type gym leader. Like right now it's normal dark. I could go dark fighting, but then I'd be 4x weak to oh, I didn't even see this, by the way. It's normal fairy. I'll go Venoshock. Probably lives it though. Because I feel like, you know, being Scrafty's typing dark fighting on Arcanine, that would make me 4x weak to fairy. So maybe I do dark normal or fighting normal, but I don't think I do fire or anything, to be honest. Although if I was fire, it would be neutral or fairy. But again, there's gonna be a lot of water attacks in this gym, so I don't think I should do fire on Arcanine. Oh, dude, the timer's going down again. Okay, I think I still stay on this platform though. Yeah. Why would I want to go? Going to the right looks the most obvious, but it also looks wrong. But it did keep me here, so let me see if I can get... No. Okay, how did I even get here? I thought for sure that was... So I should have just went the other way from her. Okay, and we're at the gym leader. That was pretty quick. Not bad. I was expecting that gym to take longer. Alright, well, let's cook up something weird here. Garchomp is definitely going to stay dragon. But I'm going to see if I can remove my ice weakness and just make myself dragon something to be neutral. Yeah, I could be dragon rock. So that's actually better than being dragon ground, definitely. In terms of defensive typing. I guess that also affects my stab, huh? It should also affect my offensive stab, so let's go ahead and cook up some types here. I don't think I want to be electric. It would help offensively, but defensively, she's probably going to have at least one. There's a lot of water ground types. She's going to have at least one of them. And then Guardy would be weak to Earthquake. So what if we went Ice Fairy or Ice Psychic? Again, I mean, Psychic Fairy is not even weak to that much. I guess Guardy's probably fine as Psychic Fairy. Because I'm weak to like Poison and Steel, and going Ice wouldn't help either of those. So we'll just leave Guardy as is. Psychic Fairy. Roserade. I don't know. Grass Ghost or Grass Poison? I'm definitely keeping the Grass typing for sure. But Grass being weak to Ice, Fire, Flying, like Ghost or Poison, it doesn't matter which one I am. Let's go Grass Ghost. Whatever. Okay, Dragon Rock, that's actually what I want. I could also go dark, but Dragon Rock is way better than Dragon Ground because at least I'm not 4x weak to ice, so that's fine. This guy, Water Dark's honestly fine. I don't need to go Water Poison. And then so I'm not even gonna switch anything then. I guess okay, Hariyama I could switch. We could go Steel type so we don't get toxic. What if I went Electric Steel? Just made myself 4x weak to ground. That'd be funny. Let's go Fighting Steel so that I'm not weak to Fairy. It's just neutral. So Hariyama's literally the only thing that's gonna get a type change. Well, from what I was earlier in the gym, I'm just gonna stay Dark normal. And then, yeah, whatever. Like everyone's getting a new type except Gardevoir and Samurai. They're gonna stay what they normally are. Everybody else is gonna switch, but it's what they've been switched to in this gym. So, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and lead with, I don't know what. I kind of want to lead Roserade to get up a T-Spike. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like she's gonna have a poison type somewhere. So something tells me to lead Samurott because he's probably not that useful in this gym. And let's go ahead and get gym badge number 7 here. Howdy. So you got past my little wave challenge, did you? Easy money. Name's Tessy. Living in here swamp taught my Pokemon and I a whole lot. Growing up and adapting. Being chiefly 2 of them. All my Pokemon have the power to change their type based on the first 2 attacks they know. And while you're battling me, your own Pokemon will do the same. But you already knew that, I'm sure. I did. I mean, I don't know how you couldn't. Oh, we're gonna battle in Perma Rain. Huh, look at that. Picked a mighty fine time for a shower. But hey, ain't nothing gonna dampen the mood in this battle, right? Alright, don't sink too fast now, you hear? Well, if her lead is not a water type, I'm gonna have rain boosted, you know, water attacks on my Samurott. It's a Pex. That's really bad, but, you know, hopefully it's poisoned something else besides water. Let's see. Toxapex is Poison Dark. Perfect. Perfect, man. So right now we have a Razor Shell that's boosted not only by the Mystic Water that I'm holding, but also by the rain. Now it shows 90 base power, which is just from the Mystic Water. But this is funny. We're fighting a Toxapex that's not a water type. This is going to be big damage right here. Okay, just kidding. Damn it, I should have made Roserade a poison type. I thought that would do at least half. That was pathetic. We're just going to have to keep Razor Shelling it. Hopefully I get a defense drop. I didn't. And I had a chance to have 2 different poison types. Samurott could have been poison if I moved Poison Jab. And Roserade could have been poison, but I'm Grass Ghost to absorb those toxic spikes. I trolled. And because we never got a single defense drop out of all 3 of those, we now don't kill. Nice. I'm going to Night Slash in case she switches here, but that was really annoying to not get a single. Usually I get a bunch of defense drops with Razor Shell, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to be Toxic Poison the whole battle. It does help Hariyama, but again, Hariyama's too slow to get more than a single kill. So, alright, she's got an Armaldo, which is probably not going to be Rock Bug. It's Water Bug, okay. I mean, I could try to get a Poison on it. That wouldn't be bad. I could also save Samurott. But switching into an Armaldo is going to be kind of hard. It's going to have X-Scissor. It might just have Aqua Jet, making it water type, but it does get other water moves. Now, since I'm still a dark type, so it's going for X-Scissor here, so I could switch to Hariyama because I am and he's Bug Water. How do I even hit this super effectively? Hariyama can't even hit it super effectively, but he's clicking X-Scissor. So me being Fighting Steel, I can resist. Oh, I have Thunder Punch, okay. And I'm gonna get Toxic Poison too, which is gonna finally activate Guts for once. But I'm still an idiot for not. Oh, I'm Steel type. I can't get Poison. This Hariyama is just never gonna get Guts activated. Okay. So I made 2 huge mistakes here. If Hariyama was not Steel type, I would have got poisoned. And this is going to hurt a lot in the rain. And, what's it called? And this isn't even going to do like half because I don't have guts active. Shit. Because Roserade is not a poison type, I can't even utilize getting rid of the toxic spike, so everyone else is going to get toxic when they come in, which is really... We might take an L here because of that. All I had to do was just keep Roserade as a poison type. Okay. We die to the next Aquatail. I could go Arcanine to intimidate this thing. Again, Hariyama's like really too slow to do anything, so I don't even know why I would want to even keep this. Arcanine could intimidate this, which would be nice. But also can't really hit it that hard. It's Bug Water. I have really nothing to hit Bug Water. I mean, I got rock moves on Chomp. Which isn't bad. I could Home Claws and just kind of go ham with Chomp, I think. Maybe. I do need to hit this thing again, but again, Hariyama's too slow to even do anything, so... I just sack this, and maybe he misses Aquatail. It's only 90 accuracy. Now he connects. Okay. Oddly enough, I don't even resist water anymore as Garchomp. Well, actually, it was neutral either way. If I was ground or rock, it doesn't even matter. I would take a huge hit from Aquatail, but I could Home Claws. He would take Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin, and then I would just kill him back with a Rock Tomb. That's right, the toxic poison. Okay, we might take an L here because Roserade is not a poison type. That's kind of funny that, you know, I ended up doing what I did. Bulldoze, that's annoying, actually. Because, I mean, I'm still faster than Armaldo, but I'm probably going to be slower than whatever comes out next. And, of course, that doesn't activate Rocky Helmet Rough Skin, so he actually lives. Okay. He's going to live this hit. But I slow down whatever comes in next, so now we're kind of at neutral. It's a freaking Swift Swim Seismitoad, bro. Oh, I'm so cooked in this battle. I gotta lock in and win this, though. Wait, what type is that? I didn't even see. Because I was instantly thinking about switching to Roserade, but it's not going to be water ground. What is it? Oh, that is water ground still. I don't think I kill him with Stomping Tantrum. Because this was resisted and did that much? I think I do. In that case, Dragon Claw is stronger. Oh wait, Stomping Tantrum is not stab anymore. This, you see the little plus symbol? So the yellow arrow means not very effective, but the plus means stab boost. So Dragon and Rock get stab and Stomping Tantrum doesn't. So a resisted Rock Tomb did that much? That means it's basically 30 base power, and Dragon Claw is still, well, 80 plus stab. I guess this is, you know what I mean. This is really close to a kill. I don't think it kills, but I'm going to go for it anyway. He outspeeds because of Swift Swim. Never mind. I die. I forgot about Swift Swim. He is at -1, but if you're faster than Chomp... Yeah, I think I'm cooked. Because of this freaking Toxic. Roserade does hard resist Earthquake now. Normally it's neutral when I'm grass poison. This is funny. Roserade's gonna get poisoned right here. Who would have thought? That's funny. Okay, instead of absorbing the toxic spikes. Well, hopefully I can live a hit, and then we obviously OHKO this thing with Giga Drain and get back to full. Oh, I'm faster? Interesting. That's just how much faster Roserade is than Garchomp, I guess. Because this thing is at -1, but so was Garchomp. Oh, that's why. And then he had the Swift Swim boost. But Roserade's at neutral speed, and that's -1 with Swift Swim, so that's why I'm faster. Okay. Kingdra, shit. Well, what type is this though? It's still Water Dragon. Another Swift Swim Mon. Okay. Well, if I could somehow take a hit, I'd probably OHKO it with Moonblast, but It could be a physical Kingdra with Waterfall. You never know. Would saving Roserade help me kill his Armaldo? No. Or her Armaldo. It was Tessy. Because Armaldo is Bug Water. I don't have any way to hit Bug Water. So I probably just sack Roserade, which is dumb because I probably need it against something in the back. Do I take a Dragon Pulse? I don't even think I do. Oh, what? That did 0, bro. What is this Kingdra set? Are you like... Is this an adamant Kingdra? What am I looking at right here? Why wouldn't you just go to Armaldo for this? Okay, that was sus. She has nothing for Roserade then. This battle is 10 times harder because Roserade is not a poison type and everybody's getting poisoned. This is hilarious. I'm gonna switch up my attack now because I'm gonna Giga Drain back 1 HP. There's no point. Go for Shadow Ball in case the Armaldo comes back in to resist the grass move. Although with being Bug Water, it's actually neutral. All right, well Roserade's gonna die to poison, but actually it might live a hit. She had 2 Swift Swim users with Seismitoad and Kingdra. That's crazy. I do live the poison. Armaldo might have Aqua Jet. Regardless, I'm still ripping a Giga Drain. A Celorock. That's funny. Okay. I heard you. So a Celorock, Aqua Tail, and it had to have X Scissor, right? Didn't it click that against Samurott when I switched into Hariyama? Yeah. So I probably go Arc for the Intimidate. I need to save Mega Guardy for whatever she has in the back, which might be some sort of Mega Pokemon. Oh, this got Shiesty. Samurott can't even really hit this thing. So I think we go Arc for the Intimidate. I can't really do much to it, but I could revenge it after. I mean, this thing is slow, but it has a Celorock, which is kind of crazy. Huh. She only has 1 Mon left besides this, but Crunch and E-Speed are both Stab. So, I mean, they're the same base power. It doesn't really matter which one I go for. Just go for Crunch, see if I can get a defense drop. It's better than E-Speed. I don't get one. He goes for Bulldoze. Now I'll go for E-Speed, and that's fine. Actually, I'm probably still faster. Why did that do 0 damage? I know I intimidated it, but still. He's actually faster. Oh, that shit's super effect. I thought I was a fire type, bruh. Okay. I'm literally dark normal because of Crunch and E-Speed. That's why. I was like, why did Bulldoze do 0 damage? It's super effective on Arcanine, but no, it's not. And it's a Mega Gyarados. Okay. Maybe something that, as long as Gardevoir outspeeds this, it OHKOs it with Moonblast. So, because it's going to be a Water Dark type. Well, not necessarily, actually. It's Water Dragon for now, and it's going to stay Water Dragon, so I do. As long as I outspeed it. Oh, shit, man. I'm at -1 speed, so I'm going to go for E-Speed, but if this thing Dragon Dances, I actually lose. Guardy needs to Moonblast it before it gets faster. I think I should outspeed it. It's not going to change types either. It's going to be Water Dragon. Oh, if this gets up a DD right now, I think I'm cooked. Oh, shit, man. Really? You had to have freaking Dragon Dance in the back. Yeah, that's Raps, actually. Guardy gets OHKO'd now. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. Samurott, there's no point. No point. It's all about if Guardy can take a hit at +1, but I don't think so. If this has Waterfall, I think that OHKOs. Okay. Let's see if I can take a hit at full from +1. Come on, Guardy. No way, bro. I knew this guy was gonna click Dragon Dance. Yeah, he has Waterfall. Rain boosted. I'm not taking that at +1. This is stupid. Okay, well, I mean, the T-Spikes were annoying, but they really didn't play that much of a factor. So that's really unfortunate that Arcanine got the kill. If Arcanine would have died to Armaldo, I win the game because Mega Guardy's faster and DeSoko's Gyarados. But we actually lose from that. That's hilarious. Again, it's not a Nuzlocke though, so it doesn't matter. Oh man. I mean, maybe if I get back-to-back Night Slash crits, maybe. Because Gyarados can't really hit me here, but I'm having pretty bad luck trying to get crits. So I highly doubt it. Yep. If it has Earthquake or Outrage, it probably kills from here. The water moves obviously don't do shit. That's why I DD'd again. No flinch into a crit into an Aqua Jet. I could win. It has to crit right here though. Nah, GG's. All right. Okay. Well now now we know that's gonna be an easy dub, but that's unfortunate to take an L to a gym leader. It was the first one of the playthrough, but oh man, that was cool. That was cool. I ain't even mad at that. That was pretty sick. Okay. Now we know. Now we know. By the way, why was I doing 0 damage to that Pex? It was Poison Dark, so I can't just go Guardy. I mean, Moonblast is neutral, but well, now we know her team, so this is easy money. But that was pretty funny. So Poison and we just got to put Chomp first and smoke it with Stomping Tantrums. And then Roserade, I'm gonna actually make a Poison type, although I don't have to. I could also make Samurott Poison. Also, I might give Samurott Black Glasses instead of. Oh, I have him on Arcanine right now. Okay, we could also switch up items. I kind of like Rock type Garchomp though instead of no, but I don't get stab off the ground. And she really didn't even have anybody with Ice Beam. I mean, maybe Kingdra, but this actually won't be that easy to beat her again. But I want stab off of this so I can deal with Toxapex, because it's gonna try to set up T-Spikes against Chomp, and then eventually she's gonna switch to like a Swift Swim user, and I'll just go Roserade on that. And I'm gonna do it to absorb the T-Spikes. So let's put Venoshock up here. Alright, so Arcanine, let me get the Black Glasses and put them on Samurott. In case I need to actually... Comes down to Gyarados v Samurott again. Shit, I don't even have a Sash for Guardy. Or else I could deal with Gyarados. What's the best use of Hariyama here? Oh, right. Don't make it Steel type and actually get poisoned. Fighting Dark, Fighting Electric. Let's go Fighting Electric. And let's cosplay as Iron Hands. So actually, if I go Stomping Tantrum against Pex and it gets up 1 layer, I'm about to turn 2. I'm switching to Hariyama to get regular poison, not toxic poison. I actually want that. And now Arc without the Black Glasses. Expert Belt's not really going to come into play. I do have like a black belt maybe in the PC, I think. This was a cool fight actually. It's a good idea for a gym. What kind of hold items do I got in here? Nothing that really helps that much. I did have a black belt at some point, but I guess I sold it. Should we just blow it up with like a... I don't have a normal gem though. Maybe I need to save E-Speed and Intimidate for Gyarados. I didn't know that was going to be the ace, obviously. But Intimidate E-Speed, because it has Dragon Dance, might actually be a play. In which case, I have nothing to even... I don't have like a normal gem or a... A normal gem or like a silk scarf. I will just throw an expert belt on Arc. I don't even think I can hit a single Pokemon super effectively, but that's okay. I'm still confused how a rain boosted Razor Shell did like 30% to Pex. That made no sense because I had Mystic Water and the rain active. Like, okay, I know Pex is extremely bulky, but like, dude, come on, man. We're going Chomp turn 1, and I'm not even gonna bother clicking Hone Claws. I'm just going Stomping Tantrum on what hopefully is a T-Spike. And then we go... This fight's actually going to be kind of hard, even though now I know what she's got. It doesn't mean it's gonna work out here. Whoops. Because the hard part is, how do I position myself to not even let Gyarados get up a DD, right? Basically, before that thing... There's no guarantee it's going to come out last, first of all. And, I need to make sure that Guardy's on the field when it does come out, just to KO it. Because even a Mega Gyarados in rain, like Waterfall might still OHKO Guardy even at neutral. Like this is actually kind of insane fight, I'm not gonna lie. But I think what I think happens is, assuming Pex clicks T-Spikes turn 1 and just takes the thing, takes the Stomping Tantrum. I'm going Hariyama turn 2, and because I think she's gonna switch to the Bug Water on Maldo. Then I get poisoned with Hariyama. I don't really have a way to hit Bug Water. Oh, a Thunder Punch. And this time I'll actually be poisoned because I'm not a Steel type, so it will be a 2-hit KO, but he outspeeds me in 2 shots with Aqua Tail. We already know that. So could I make myself a type that doesn't... Like, instead of being Fighting Electric, I want to be Electric plus something that resists Water. What would resist Water and Bug, though? Because he does have the X-Scissor. I'm going through all the types. There's nothing that resists Water and Bug, right? I mean, there's dual types that do, but there's no single type that resists both of those. Because you got Water, Steel, Fire to resist Bug. Rock, that's weak to Water. Yeah. I can't make myself Dark Electric, because I could teach Hariyama like a new move right now. To give myself a new typing. But either way, I'd be neutral to at least Bug or Water. If I'm part Electric, part something to resist both Bug and Water, I don't think that's possible. As long as I don't make myself weak to either. Because I was Steel fighting last time, but I took over half from an Aqua Tail. So we're basically only going to be able to Thunder Punch that thing once, but with Guts, it'll do over half. It'll do a lot more than it did last time. Alright, I don't even know if I have the sauce to beat this round 2, but I'm going to try. This is a cool gym fight, I'm not going to lie. But she has a pretty good team. The 2 Swift Swim users is crazy. All I have to do is just bring a Mon to change Water, but I'm not doing that. Because I could give Roserade Sunny Day if I had the TM. Which, if I lose again, that's probably what I do. I'm not going to lie. Alright. But after Hariyama gets poisoned, I probably just go Roserade and absorb the T-Spikes. Okay, not go for Baneful Bunker. You might not even have it on your set. That does just about half. You go Knock instead, but you're going to take helmet damage. So, of course, you know, trying to get trying to get my Hariyama poisoned, I still can't do it. This is crazy. I'm going D-Claw in case you switch. That'll still kill. That's really annoying, man. Now, let me see if you actually have any ice attacks on anybody, because if you do... now I'm Dragon Ground, so she'll definitely click it. Does Kingdra have Ice Beam, or does Seismitoad? Toad probably has it. I mean, you have to. I kind of want to stay in just to find out. Like, who would... I guess you could... I could take Ice Beams here. I'm not going to stay in. This has to be some kind of an ice move right here. Rocks? What the hell are you doing, man? I could have got a big hit off right there. Alright, well, I'm black glasses, so I'm just going to stay in and click Night Slash a couple times. Oh, I just got freaking DP. Okay. Never mind. We're going hard Rose Raid on this. I don't think I outspeed it now, though. Because last time Rose Raid outsped this, but that's because it was at -1. This time I don't think I'd be able to outspeed it because it's, I mean, maybe it doesn't have Swift Swim, but it does. No, it does, because it outsped my Chomp. Okay, I see you, Tessy. Oh, that's tough. I would take a lot from X Scissor, but you also take a lot from Giga Drain. Maybe I live. I don't know. That's not quite enough. Rose Raid is a problem for her team, actually. Now that I think about it, how did I even lower the speed last time of the Seismitoad? Because I don't have Bulldoze, I have Stomping Tantrum. Am I tripping? What attack do I even have that lowers speed? I think I'm tripping. Rose Raid just outspeeds the. Maybe it's not a Swift Swim Seismitoad then. That's why she switched it out. All right. Assuming this is another Bulldoze here, what do we do? Again, Arcanine's not weak to Accelerock. It is weak to X Scissor though, which she might click now on Roserade. Now that she lowered the speed. Oh, no joke. I think I might lose again. I'm gonna take a shit ton from X Scissor when I switch in here. Unless I'm still faster, I can just Giga Drain again. I think I'm still faster. I could also get up a T-Spike, but she switched out Pex, right? No, Pex is dead. Gyarados doesn't get poisoned though, because it comes in as no, it was water. It's not water flying. It's water dragon. But if I get up a T-Spike, I potentially lose Roserade right here, which is a tough look to an X Scissor. I would lose it to an X Scissor. Let me try this though. Okay, I live. So I can switch out to reset my speed drop, and I can come back and Giga Drain stuff later. That's not bad. I think, no, you don't need to click Accelerock. You're already faster. Just in case you do though, I'm going Arc, but this should just be another raw X Scissor. There's no reason to click Accelerock, and I'm weak to X Scissor, being a Dark type. Let me at least intimidate it and just hope it's an Accelerock for neutral damage. Why would you click that? Charmaldo's a dumbass. Crunch is the best I got because now no, I don't have black glasses anymore. I have, okay. Well, I'm just going to eat this X Scissor to the dome then. She swaps though. Okay. Into Kingdra or, oh, Gyarados. Again, this is a problem though because it's going to get, Dragon Dances up. But you know what? I do have it poisoned, and I can always come back for the Intimidate plus the Extreme Speed. So do I have anybody that would outspeed Mega Gara at +1? Oh, she still has Stealth Rocks up, doesn't she? I forgot about Rocks. Roserade actually can't come back in. Damn it, because I could have Giga Drain is a problem for her team. So let me go Roserade and just pray this thing attacks and does not Dragon Dance. Because I'm going to die to Stealth Rocks, and then he wouldn't be able to get up a Dragon Dance if it attacks. What are you clicking? Yeah, the Mega first. I feel like it's still DDs, though. So I can't even deal with... damn it, man. If it used a regular attack, I could have went to Guardy right here, but now I got to go back to Arc. Intimidate it back to neutral. Does have a speed boost, but I could probably just click E-Speed and maybe it would die to poison. But at least this resets it back to neutral. Losing Roserade is tough, though. I don't know how I kill Kingdra and Seismitoad now. Her team's pretty good, man. Her team's actually pretty nice. Also, you don't really have anything to kill me with. I guess Outrage, but at neutral. Well, Arcanine doesn't have Black Glasses. It has Expert Belt, so Crunch and E-Speed are just... They're both stab, and they're both the same base power, so there's no reason not to E-Speed. Just in case he, like, somehow gets a crit with Outrage, or, Oh, he DDs again. Okay, so this Gyarados didn't end up doing shit. But still, I mean, she's still got a Kingdra. And Seismitoad, but I don't think Toad is, I don't think it's Swift Swim. Okay. Well, that went a lot better with Gyarados. I could still save Arc for the Intimidate, but for who? This Kingdra was... Well, I only saw Dragon Pulse, I think. A Toad and Armaldo. Okay. Maybe I save this for Armaldo. I think I'm good, though. Unless this has Dragon... If this has Dragon Dance, too, just for the speed boost, that would be a problem. Although Guardy could take a hit if it is full special. And then I would be faster than Armaldo and Seismitoad, assuming it doesn't have Swift Swim, but I don't think it does. Based on how she switched out. So I don't really need to save Intimidate. I'm just going to crunch it. No, this has... I have to Extreme Speed. This definitely has Swift Swim. And I probably don't take a Dragon Pulse. Snipe Shot? That's actually kind of fire. I do live that, though. Okay. So, yeah. We're good this time around. But that was a sick gym fight. That was definitely cool. I'm trying to think if I still could have won first try had Roserade been poisoned. I don't even think the Toxic really mattered. I think that Mega Gyarados was gonna fry my shit regardless as soon as I lost Arcanine. For not only the Intimidate, but for the Extreme Speed as well. I think Guardy cleans from here, but no. Toad's at full health. I don't... Oh, no, it's not. Okay, that dies to Moonblast. Well, I guess we'll find out if it's Swift Swim, but... I think you die to Moonblast, and then I think Armaldo was in the same range. Assuming I hit it, but that was the range Armaldo was at in the first battle. Oh, you are. Oh shit, you're Water Gem. Muddy Water. Okay, it's definitely Swift Swim. Dude, don't even do this right now. Okay. If I would have missed, things could have got a little weird, but I could miss the Armaldo actually. But I should have enough ammo in the back. Armaldo's the last mon here. A Celorock, Aqua Tail, and yeah, no, we're good. There's no way this thing can sweep the rest of my team. A Celorock, Aqua Tail, X Scissor. Well, Chomp's the only thing I have that might even be faster, but no, because Big Boy can take a hit from full, and I can hit it with a. He's actually faster, huh? I guess our Armaldo does get Swift Swim, huh? I was just thinking Battle Armor, but I guess you're Swift Swim too. But Big Boy can take a hit here and smoke this thing back with a T-Punch. But again, I just can never get freaking burnt. This is hilarious. Oh, man. Alright, we're good, though. We live it on 69. Thunder Punch probably doesn't... It definitely doesn't kill... Oh, it does, actually. Because it's stabbed this time. It wasn't stabbed last time around. But regardless, the poison was going to finish him off right there anyway. Even if he lived. Jolly fine stuff. That there was a fine battle as I ever had. 10K. Okay, that was intense. I'm not gonna lie. You sure as heck washed me away. I guess I gotta give you the swamp badge now. Okay, speaking of, let me add this to the badge tracker. We now have 7 badges. Okay. Well, unfortunate because I was trying to get through the whole playthrough without ever whiting out to any notable trainers. I mean, we did already wipe once, right? To Ivory, whose Kadabra got the double critical hits, but you know, after that point, I mean, it is what it is. But I was really trying to go the rest of the way without taking a single L. But Tessy smoked us, and we got to hold this L. We get her on the second attempt, and hopefully we can get through the Elite Four on the first try. That's always the goal, right? You never want to take an L in the Elite Four. Taking L's to gym leaders when they got, you know, she actually had 2 different mechanics. She had Perma Rain plus what's it called? The different typing. So that was definitely kind of weird. But with that being said, it was a super sick battle. That was a good idea for a gym fight. And her team was strong as shit, man. So I'm not surprised that I took that L the first time. The Swamp Badge gives you the ability to handle traded Pokemon up to level 61. Okay, we can finally get Flare Blitz on Arc. It even grants your Pokemon the power to climb up waterfalls. And we can finally get rid of, Razor Shell for Samurott. Oh no, you don't need to do that with HM moves. I'm still waiting for Liquidation. Wait, you don't have anything like that? Well, ain't that a problem? Here, I got spares, so just take this one. Okay, so we don't even get a TM from her, we just get an HM. Interesting. Waterfall ain't just for climbing up waterfalls, you know? In battle, it might cause your opponent to freeze up and forget to attack. By the way, I couldn't help but notice how impatient y'all looked while we were battling. Guess you really needed that HM for something, huh? I don't really know what it's for, but I hope you get it. Just don't get too reckless now, okay? Promise me you're gonna be fine. Okay. Well, oh, you do actually get blocked off by these things. Okay, well, I was just gonna surf in the water till I got spit back to the beginning, but I guess that's disabled now. Give me this water gem, by the way. I always forget to grab these when I finish a gym. But apparently we can mine for them at some point, so it's kind of whatever. Well, that was unfortunate, but we do have 7 badges now, so that's cool. Damn it, man! I'm always salty when I take a L. But geez, I mean, you really think about how strong her team was, right? She had 3 Swift Swim users and then a freaking Mega Gyarados in the back and a Pex in the front. But I'm pretty sure that all but confirms if Armaldo and Seismitoad both outsped Mega Gardevoir, they were both Swift Swim. And Kingdra definitely was too. So she had 3 Swift Swim users in the middle, and then a Toxapex on the front end and a Mega Gyara in the back. That's an insane team. Okay, make a beeline for the top of Crystal Peak. So, do I go east or do I go north? Let's consult the map here. And where am I at in the recording? Hour and a half. That's pretty good. Oh, it's up here. Okay. I mean, shit. Did we check out the Safari Zone today and then go up next time up to the Coots Bog? I'm gonna do that actually. I'm gonna check out the Safari Zone and we'll go up to the Coots Bog next time. And check that out. What's up with these dudes with the funny looking haircuts over here? The higher your catching streak is in the Safari game, the higher the chance you'll catch something with good stats. Okay. Shiny Pokemon after 30 encounters, whatever. Welcome to the Safari Zone. For 500 bucks you can play the Safari game. Would you like to play? I mean, honestly, not really. I'm just curious if there's like items in here and stuff. Safari game is an opportunity to capture as many Pokemon as you can. To start off, you're given special Safari Balls. While playing, the Pokemon you're attempting to capture will appear in front of you. Try your best to aim and hit with a Safari Ball. Alright. let's go ahead and do this once. But mainly, I just want to see if there's any items in here. Because again, had I had better held items, we also would have destroyed Tessy on the first try, but... let's just go easy, I guess. I mean, what does it matter the difficulty? Is that like how they break out? Let's just go all the way to insane then, why not? I don't understand the point of a difficulty in a Safari Zone, but... What am I don't even get to walk around and look for items. Okay. This is sus. We caught a Heliolisk. Nice. I thought I was gonna get to walk around, man. This is like a mini game. Sure. Why is this Wobbuffet moving around so fast? Wait, why doesn't my... Oh, I gotta use the D-pad. Okay. I was using the joystick on my PS4 controller, but it wasn't really working. It's easier with the D-pad, but they're probably gonna have a shit catch rate because I'm on insane. Okay, bro, Wobbuffet is not that fast. Oh, I was trying to predict his movement to the right. Do I use berries out of my bag? I guess it said no usable berries. Whatever. Alright, man. What happens if I run? Oh, no. Yeah, skip to the next Pokemon. Get this piece of shit out of my face. Trade 3 of the balls to skip to the next one. Sure. That's another Heliolisk. Great. We're skipping that, too. We just got 10 balls left. Kangaskhan? Okay. Didn't mean to hit button that fast. This is a good Mega right here. I thought he was going to move up. Alright, I'm over this. Nice. Okay, well, we get a Heliolisk. Perfect. Was it holding an item at least? If it is, it's probably a Sunstone. No, it didn't have anything. Okay. Kind of a weird Safari Zone. I like the ones better where you can just walk around. But, well. By the way, I'm about to switch all these attacks back. I liked them how I had them organized. That's okay. I can do that in between episodes. I gotta remember to go back. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do in between episodes. I'll just go ahead and save. I don't know, like right here, because I gotta remember to go up this way. When I come back, I'll be standing like right here, ready to leave town. So I'll save right here. But there's a couple things I have to do in between ending this episode and starting up the next one. So I gotta go back to that previous spot we were at, Seaport City. And I need to get the free gift Poplio. And then once I do, I gotta go to Dresco Town. Not only train that into a Primarina, but also train up some other Fairy and Ice-type Pokemon. Because that's what I have to bring as we chase after that old man that went in the warehouse. Or that got kidnapped into the warehouse there. Because I do want to finish that side quest. So we're going to go in there with a team of Ice and Fairy types. Interesting. And then we'll do that for like the first 30 minutes of next episode. And then we will head up the Coots Bog here and into Crystal Peak to save Borrius. You already know. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for part 17. And maybe I end up putting Mega Gyarados in the thumbnail because he was the MVP today. Not anybody for my team. So yeah, to anybody seeing this in the future on YouTube, thank you. I appreciate it. And I hope that you have a good rest of your day. Alright. Peace.